Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball, decent hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Piero. Del Piero. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hernandez. Great run on the overlap here. And they've got a throw. Hernandez. Neymar. Oh, there's the shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Luis Suarez, driving on and making good progress. And that could set him on his way. And that is out and behind, it's a good block.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Romario.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Darwin. Stood up well to him there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to change.
It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Luis Suarez. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Vieira. And he was alert to it. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now. Mateus looking to add to his goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, Red, nice interception.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Darwin, and he's certainly onside here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Neymar... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the shot! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the lead now is 2. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself.
And the first half is done.
OK, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So off we go once more. No reported change to either side during the break. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed.
Can he finish? No, no way through. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Mateus. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Hernandez. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Çalhanoğlu goes short. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Saliba. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Barella. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vieira clears. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The attendance for this match
Del
was
Piero.
72,000.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Now there's a fine ball. Has a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So, time for changes
Chiellini.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
10, Del Piero. Number 22, Barella. Number 8.
And smartly
Mateo.
reclaimed.
Number 6,
Vietnam do have
William
options
Saliba.
available on the bench if
Coming
they
on
want
the
to go that
field.
way.
Number 5, Cannavaro.
Hernandez,
Number 42,
Romario,
Musiala.
Pedri,
Number 17, Griezmann.
and here's Chiesa.
Number 15,
Great hit! It's loose, and there's a
Number
race
2,
for the ball.
Alessandro Bastoni.
And a terrific
Substitutions
save from the
taking place.
keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short. Vietnam can try it again now. They're up to 5 corners now. That has been knocked clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Scholes. That's a good run down the left. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's Griezmann! They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got the shot away! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Khan gets it away. Musiala, and he's managed to get free. Now the finish! It's a goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Vietnam take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Musiala. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
That's a little off target. Driving forward. Last chance, perhaps. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram. Chiesa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 5
Griezmann
minutes
has
added
it out
time.
wide and in space. Shot at goal! And he's there to belt it away. Vietnam finding their passes. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Romario. And it's Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Oh, it's come loose. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Reminder today that parking in the area
Any
around
reflections
the
on
stadium
what
is
you've seen,
strictly
Jim?
forbidden.
Well, Peter,
Please
I
use
really
parking
couldn't
provided
see
by the
what
club.
this team...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really get the
welcome to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here.
Del Piero.
Oh, that's neat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best, showing good feet. And he's there to clear it. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well played, well played. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it do.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
It's a pretty loose pass. Gilberto Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's good running with the ball, looking here to chip it through. Tries a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. Hernandez, and it's Romario.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gilberto Silva has given away a free kick. Çalhanoğlu. Great hit! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, easy pickings there. Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Çalhanoğlu. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Haaland. Barella conjures time and space where few can. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Romario. Hernandez. That's a sharp pass. Haaland. And it's Vieira. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And the shot! He scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has been indicated.
Messi. Oh, nice touch. Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this time. Now it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. Romario. Oh, that's fabulous. And we've reached half-time. Vietnam come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And a shot! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And he's picked out the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. Thuram with the clearance. Looking for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's nice. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Luis Suarez! That's a half-decent try.
Suarez really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's played forward.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Çalhanoğlu, very much a man of this moment.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Çalhanoğlu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Del Piero. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Luis Suarez. Barella. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Williams Saliba.
Pedri.
Number 10, Del Piero. Number 22,
And it's Griezmann. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 3,
Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Number 5,
And here's Suarez.
Number 42, Musiala. Number 17,
He's in!
Griezmann.
Luis Suarez! He has done it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's intervened well there. Gilberto Silva. And he can clear it away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Musiala. And Messi sticks it away. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's shifting through the gears here. Very nicely done. Messi has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And here's Messi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Romario! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
4 added minutes has
Vietnam
been indicated.
take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Musiala into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Suarez might just make this. Otto does well to... Referee looks at his watch.